I've bought this van behind us with one aim, and that is to convert it into the ultimate adventure vehicle. That it took me just over 1 hour to cut both windows out. We've filed everything back, we've sanded it back, that's ready now. Van shades, anthracite carpet, fern green I think it is, thermal blind. The solar panels, we've got two 200 watt smoked out black solar panels. The electrics have been powered up now continuously for a week. Everything's working, solar panels are working great. And there you have it. That's took a few weeks with the wiring and working things out, but the projector is playing. All right, mate. What are you doing? I'll join you, mate. It's going to be a long week this week. It's a waiting game this week. Waiting for me seats. Can't do anything without seats, can we? No. Anyway, we're back on. I've spent all weekend inside the van watching all of Stranger Things, and I'm an even bigger Stranger Thing now. No, but it's going to lead us on to I cocked up because I left here Friday at midday and the projector needed to do some updates because it's connected to the Wi-Fi, and I thought it would just turn itself off, and it didn't. Paul come in yesterday, that's Sunday, messaged us in the afternoon saying projector's been on all weekend. So it's literally ran through the whole of Netflix, you know, pre-automated, just start playing anything, little shorts of things. It's done that for over 2 days solid, and it used 30% of the battery, which I think is really good. So I'm happy I did that, because it's now tested that the battery is really good, the wiring's fine, everything's running sweet as a nut. But unfortunately this week's going to be a slow week. There's a few jobs I want to get done. We've designed some step covers for this and the back. They've come out of paint, I'll show you at the end. I'm going to get the side steps on there, looking good. We might have a little bit of a look on Tinterwebs for the wheels. Try to choose which wheel we're going to put on it, because we're getting close to that point. And then up here we need to start putting some battens on the roof to then take the final roof, but I can't put the final roof in until the seats go in, because the passenger seat has got to go through the back end, which means we're going to take the bulkhead back out, slot it over all the electronics, bolt it down, then put the bulkhead back in. Christ, it's a long week already, I'm sick. But other than that, that is about it. There's not much more we can do until the seats come back from the trimmers and get them in, and that's just going to look, I'm hoping it's going to look really good. If not, it's going to look really Paul thinks it's going to look. So there we go. So this week, side steps, step covers, possible stainless covers. We're not going to put the seats in, they'll be going into paint in the next day or two. We're going to get the upholstery on first, then lift them in. If we do need to do some test fitting, we'll get that on camera as well, so you can sort of see how they're going to look, because you haven't got a clue about that yet. I've ordered the 1.5 metre lockable bike runners, so I can bring the mountain bike in and we can start measuring the bike trail and start making some, look for now, it's been raining inside. We have a leak. No, it's been outside during the day. We've just brought it back in. Them still look tremendous. If you haven't seen, go to the last video, really good job there. I love looking at them. But yeah, we're going to put the bike tray in. That'll be coming out a whole 1.5 metres out here. We're going to do some little bits of that as well. I might put a swiveling table on the bottom if I can. So when it comes out, we'll spin the table out and then it sort of looks like a T-piece. So you can then use that to coot on and do stuff like that. But that's further down the line. But I will have a bit of time this week to look at that. But these are the aluminium powder coated trims. Then we'll sit on there lovely, line up with that hole. Don't do what everyone else does, cover that hole up. We see it all the time. Can't get your spare wheel. They'll carpet over it, then they'll put the 12mm ply over it, then they'll put the outdoor floor over it, and then you're screwed when you got a flat tyre, because you can't get into wind your spare tyre down. The new T7s has got something similar to that as well, and Vito's go through this angle, I think. Something like that. Anyway, that's one trim. That's going to finish that off. The other trim there, this one's a little bit more technically drawn, but we've just drawn them, we'll put some bends on them, powder coat them with textured black. They're going to go on the side and front. Bit ruggedness, but then the bike tray will pass out through that. So that's the list of jobs this week. Side step, rear step, bonding them in. Running board, side steps, bolting them on. Looking at how we're going to block out the roof to then take the panels we're putting up and then split the wiring from the front to the back, because we've got 2 sets of lights, rear lights and front lights. Other than that, that's about it. If the upholstery guy works his magic, we might have the seats back Thursday, which could be a good end to showing you them and setting up next week's. And next week should be the finale. Touch wood. Stay tuned to see what we'll get up to this week. It isn't going to be much, but you've had enough of us for the last few weeks. So if you're bored of this one, go to the start and watch it all again. Or watch Stranger Things like I've done over the weekend inside your van. Like a little freak. So this has rolled on very well from saying that we hadn't had much to do. So basically last night Paul said we haven't got anyone spare to build the seats, so I've come in mega early and built the 2 seats that are going in that van we're building. We're not really talking about it much or the layout because it's going to be a little bit different, but that is the first look at the 2 seats. Now this is integrated of our product range, which is the Imix and the Benchy, but then we've combined them 2 onto the rail system, so both seats will move up and down the van, sit as a seat, recline as a seat, and then lie flat to make 2 4-foot beds, or put an infill in to make a wider, the full width of the van sort of bed. So I have a flat back to create more storage in the rear of the van. But yeah, that's basically them. I've invented that in my head. I don't know if it's going to work. I put it together with a bit of chalk and a square and some welding wire, and that's what it looks like. And I haven't welded for a long time, but them are solid enough to go in, and when they're in there with a wheel arch overhang, it'll start to take a bit more shape. So hopefully later on today we're going to get them through into paint and start assembling them tomorrow, and we'll show you how they work and stuff like that. But technically it's one of our Benchy products which is highly popular right now, and then we've mounted onto the sliding track system on the floor, which you've already seen last week how we mounted that on the flooring. So as it stands, that is the raw seat beds that we've designed and made this morning, ready to go into paint. Can you remember where this video started? I was sitting in the van basically saying nothing was going to get done this week. Hands may seem different. It's been a mega busy week. We've come to another problem in the van. We're fitting the running boards, the brackets that have been supplied are supposed to fit the sport model with the side skirts on, and they don't. I'm not knocking the company, obviously them buying them in, but the brackets are garbage. So we're going to make our own brackets to bolt on the original studs underneath the sills, which look like they were probably going to take the Ford factory's minibus side steps. So we're going to come off them M8 studs, we know they're nice and solid, factory fitted, and make our own brackets. I'm going to show you what they're going to look like right now. But we've drawn them up, we've laser cut them, we've set them up in the bender. So now we're just going to put a simple 175mm bend on. We'll let that do its job, just like that. That's nice and square. That is going to fit underneath the vehicle. Probably with a bit of hammering as well. And then come out, side step on there. Dave! Come on, man! Alright, we're in a factory, not a library. I'll take that into my... Anyway, we better get our finger out because he's banging. He's obviously fixing something that he's cocked up. Anyway, we're going to have 6 of them, 3 per side. Quickly change the program to a 20mm bend, just like that. These are gussets, so these are going to get welded to the back of the bit we've just bent up, just to stop it from flexing at the back. Small intricate bends. Anyway, that's going to be underneath the van. That's going to get welded on the back like that. There's a stiffener. That's going to get powder coated black, and then we're going to bolt them on. That is the plan of action. 6 of them. Hopefully that's going to bring it down just low enough past the skirt, and then bring it out enough to the board sitting out of the van enough. But we have got the slots to slide it in and out. Hopefully this fits better than what I tried yesterday, because the cameraman wasn't here. I spent an hour on it pulling my hair out. It just doesn't work. The boards are sitting up like that and they're not level. It's a mess. So we opt to build our own. That's what we can do here, because we've got the laser cutter, the bender, the welder, the painting, everything. So hopefully by the end of today we should have the running boards on, and you'll be able to see where these are mounted to. Knock and stick. Anyway, that's the 6 welded up. Don't have to look pretty. You're not going to see them. We're going to get powder coated black in around 15 minutes. Get them out of the oven, then we'll get them bolted on and see where we'll go from there. But they're just simple brackets. That there now is solid. We'll see if I can stand on it. And I'm a big one, so if I can stand on it, it passes the test. We're just going to clean any spatter off, just so there's no paint contamination, and and Liam's then going to paint them for us nice and black, and we'll get back to them when they come out the oven. Right, the side running boards are on. I have spent a day and a half fitting these because the brackets that come were supposed to be the special Sportline brackets, and basically they're not. So I've had to make my own brackets. I don't know if I like them. As you can probably tell by my tone of voice, I'm not very happy. But apparently they were fitting, they don't fit. I ain't stupid, they don't fit. They would never fit. So anyway, they're on. The only reason why I've pushed it and put them on and not just boxed them up and sent them away was because I need them for the kids to get in the van. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mood this week because everything I've touched has gone to Anywho, they're on. VWs have a step in the floor, so it's not as high to get into. Obviously my kids have got to step up to this, so hence why I've had to put the step on. It's on. I don't think I like them, to be honest, but I'm going to just leave them on and see how it goes. We have put the trims on, so we've got this trim on, made out of aluminium, powder coated. We've also put the trim on the back, so that is just edge trim, 3D printed a bung for the lowering of the wheel or spare wheel carrier, so that's in there. Pop that out, you can still get into it. I have spoken about this before, please don't cover them up, a lot of people do. And them are the runners, that is the length of the runners, so that is 1.5 meters. It's going to be mounted roughly there, and that's going to extend that again out the van with mountain bikes on. They've arrived finally, got lost by DPD, but they're here. So we can go on to that. We're going to make the brackets then bolted through them riv nuts were built into the floor before we bonded and fixed it all down. So then 4 bolts will carry the bike tray. So we can move on to that next week. I was in early, as you've seen, and we've made the seats. We're that busy, we're doing the general works. They haven't even been painted yet. And this should have been on the road this tomorrow. So we're behind. But we're behind of good reasons, because we're too busy with the general stuff that takes priority. So this week we've done absolutely nothing, and if you've got this far in the video, you're an idiot, because I wouldn't have watched this far for this. I'm not very happy with the progress we've made. Next week, well, I've been promised, but I'm not going to promise, we should have the upholstery and seat in to finish the roof off. I don't know, what do you think? Do I keep them or do they go? They look too low, I don't like them. That's the way they fit, as in as low. I've just made brackets that fit better. Through the reason we're having the issues is because this has got side skirts on, they've been in sport mode, which means it's got to be lower down. I don't know. Do you like them or not? Let us know in the comments below. My mood might change next week for the best. I hope it does. Thank you for watching. It's been a